Okay, today's little cleanup job is on a Mauser 1910 in 25 ACP. It was a great little pocket pistol. Has some rather interesting features, so we'll go over those real quickly, and then we'll take it down and get it cleaned up and put back together. So you'll notice there's some very cool niter bluing on the trigger. Some rather interesting features. So first thing we'll do is just make sure the gun is clear, pull out the magazine, check the chamber, and we're good there. So we're good to go. The way you open and close the slide is with the magazine. So you put the magazine back in and the gun will go back. This is a cocked indicator. It sticks out the back, and then when you pull the trigger, it will disappear. So anyway, to get the disassembly going, we're going to lock back the slide, pull the magazine out. It's a little heeled magazine release, like a lot of older European guns. Once you get into this position, there's a tiny button behind this little latch. Press in the button, turn the latch, and the barrel retainer rod will come right out. And then you can lift the barrel straight out of the gun. So got that aside. Now, like I said, in order to release the slide, you're gonna have to put the magazine back in, and that will release it. Then we'll have to take the magazine back out in order to clear and pull the slide out, and out will pop your recoil rod and spring. And back here is your striker and firing pin. So we can push back on that slightly, lift it, and it should pop right out like that. And we'll see how to get that back together. Now, these grips are very old. It's a one-piece grip. One of those cases, again, if you happen to break this or lose it, finding a replacement is gonna be very expensive if you can find one. So be very careful with these. And this should kind of ease these off a little bit at a time, and that should come out. So there's your one-piece grip. This button here is actually not a mag release. It is a safety. So it's got a two-part safety. Press down on the safety to engage the safety, push the button to pop it out. So again, there's a little dovetailed slide on the side. Lift that up, and that will expose all of the insides. Again, some nice niter bluing, a little straw color on a few of the parts. It's got some tiny springs and tiny parts in here, which again are getting harder and harder to find. So unless there's something damaged or broken, you probably shouldn't go any further than that. So, all right, so we're gonna get this cleaned up, and then we'll be right back to reassemble it. Okay, so the gun cleaned up pretty nicely. The barrel is actually in better shape than I expected. It's actually some, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but some decent rifling in it. So it's in reasonably decent shape given the age of the gun. I believe this gun was made in about 1915 based on the serial number. These guns were made for quite a few years, but back in the early 1900s through about the Second World War, actually. So nice little collector's item. Actually pretty fun to shoot. I wouldn't overdo it, but it's definitely worth doing. So anyway, so to begin to reassemble it, we're gonna go ahead and put on our little side plate with its dovetail. And it usually should, once you get it into the right spot here, should slide right back in. and snap in, and then you're set there. Then we can put our grip back in place. A couple screws. Okay. Now, the way I like to put this back together, rather than try to get the firing pin back in here and lined up, because it has this little release notch here, is to just slide it into the back of the slide. It can only fit one way, and that will make life a lot easier going forward. Then put your recoil spring back into its little hole here. And then we can take our slide and get it all lined up. And you'll notice that the firing pin spring sticks out just a little bit there, and it will go right into its natural place once I get this back in here. All right, then we just drop our barrel in place, get it lined up, take that retaining rod, slide it down until it gets into its spot, turn it, press that little button again, and turn it till it snaps. And then return the magazine, and we're set to go. So that's the Mauser 1910 6.35 millimeter or 25 ACP. Great little gun, worth preserving, and keeping a little bit of lube and cleaned up, and it should last another 100 years. All right, stay safe, happy shooting. We'll talk next time.